Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordant and we're back for some more Baldur's Gate 2 Throne of Bhaal. So in the last episode we arrived at Saradush, where apparently the guards of the city, Gromnir's guards, are killing commoners. Which is wonderful, isn't it? And we need to find a way into the castle, which I still don't know how it's gonna be. Is you a Bhaalspawn? Please don't eat me. Daddy said Bhaalspawns eat little boys. Oh god. I'm a Bhaalspawn, but I don't eat little boys. My name is Palpatine. You won't eat me, promise? My name is Tazit. If you're not going to eat me, can you help my daddy? Daddy got hit by the fire and fell down. I can't wake him up no matter what. Please help my daddy. Okay, I can't help you, but perhaps a cleric in my party could. Well, could you get him to help me? Could you please? I just want my daddy back. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste a charge of my Rod of Resurrection on this. But I think I do have a resurrection here. Raise dead. Are you serious? I cannot target the man.
Dead.
What? Okay. Ah, okay. So I said I might be able to help with the spell, and then I'm able to cast Raise Dead. There we go. What just happened? I felt myself hovering over my body. Something was pulling me away to a distant place. I fought against it. I couldn't leave Tazit alone. And then, suddenly, I felt myself being drawn back into my body. You're alive and well now, that's all that matters. I'm just glad I could help. You raised... Ooh, nice. You raised me? But such spells are so expensive. Never in my life could I have afforded to be raised. I feel unworthy of your attention, my lord, but I thank you nevertheless. Okay, so 1000 points for everyone. But... you are a Bhaalspawn. I thought... How do you know I'm a Bhaalspawn, by the way? I thought all Bhaalspawn were the very incarnation of evil and death. I see now I was wrong. Well, you're not wrong. I just feel sorry for the boy. My name is Fezak. I must apologize, my lord. I fear I have judged you and your kind unfairly. I have no reward to give you but my thanks and prayers. You are truly a great force of good in the realms, my lord. Perhaps you will yet save Saradush. Okay, a lot of dialogue saying not much, but okay. Did this actually use up a resurrection spell? No, it did not. Okay. So I guess you don't even need to have it memorized. Okay, let's first explore this area of the city to see what we can find here. This looks like a temple. Some chests with a lot of identify scrolls for some reason. This is locked. We cannot open it. There's a chicken. Kaiser's home. Okay. And this is the Temple of Joaquin. And there are some people... No, I think they're just talking. Okay. So, Temple of Joaquin, we can go in. Hello, Sister Feriel.
As always, the pleasure.
Greetings, my brother, and welcome to the House of Joaquin. I am Sister Fariel. How may I serve you? Can you tell me something about Gromnir Il-Khan? Gromnir is a tormented man, afflicted in both spirit and mind. The taint of Bhaal poisons his blood and tortures his soul. I would feel more pity for him, but he has been very cruel. Gromnir trusts no one and has locked himself away in the palace to await the inevitable end of this siege, though I fear that he will first bring destruction to us all. Is there still more I may do to aid you, brother? Do you know of a way I might get into the castle and speak to Gromnir? You wish to get inside the castle? Why? I would not suggest to anyone that they seek out Gromnir. In his mind, he is capable of anything, brother. I'm not afraid of him, just tell me how to get inside. No. No, I cannot help you with this, brother. You will have to find aid for your task elsewhere. Bitch. You don't know how to get inside or you just don't want to tell me? It makes no difference. Even if I knew, I would not help one such as you. Whatever reason you need to enter the castle for, it likely leads to no good. So be gone, there is nothing for you here. What a bitchy. I'm just trying to help, lady. I'm gonna take your water opal. Screw you. Okay, the guards are dying apparently.
So be it. Execute Order 66.
Gromnir invited us to your city, you musclehead. Oh, is this a racial thing? Dwarves arguing with humans?
Something on your mind?
Outsiders ain't welcome in this town, that much is clear. You're a stranger here, just like us. What say we teach these boys a lesson? Dude, the real enemy is outside the gates, remember? You better stop this childish bickering before I lose my temper. Hey now, stranger. Just relax. We know what you Bhaalspawn are like. All we're doing is blowing off little steam. This human is a Bhaalspawn? Look, brawling in the streets is one thing, but none of us is looking to get killed. Come on, lads. You heard the man. Let's clear out. What? I got experience for this? I guess because I defused the situation?
Got it.
Okay, I cannot enter this. I'm guessing there's a way to the castle via the sewers.
You need my. It shall be done with skill and
Everything is a key.
if not brevity.
Oh my
You
lord.
shall add one
Hey, what is this? This is Gromnir's barracks. Okay, let's not go there just yet. That seems like fighting territory. Ow.
skills have no match for the power.
So this is why we have protection from fire. This place is a bar.
Patience, my friend.
It is a bar. Okay, so we have some soldiers. We have a guy called Vikang and Pelche.
I can feel.
And the bartender, what do you sell, my friend?
I got some cheap beer.
Welcome to the Tankard 3. Would you like to see our services? Yes, I would. The siege has somewhat depleted my larders, but you are welcome to whatever I have in stock. Unlike most folks here, I don't blame you outsiders for all the troubles. Yeah, wonderful. Ooh, what the hell? A simple barkeeper is selling a bastard sword +3. Okay. So, a katana +3? God damn. Okay, so a lot of +3 weapons. This one looks cool. It has like a cool model. Kind of looks like a pike or a warhammer. Like a long warhammer. We have a new model for the mace, +3. I like this one as well. Okay, so he has a lot of stuff. Jesus, a sling +3, some bullets +4. Has a bunch of mediocre armor and shield. Ooh, Yamato. Yamato +4. The name of the mighty Wu Zhen who fashioned this companion sword is long forgotten. However, the name Yamato, loosely translated, means guardian or defender. Okay, so it's a +4 ninja toe with a boost to AC. Okay, cool. Oh. 43,000 gold for this? Good lord, man. And we also have the paws of the cheetah. Now, I have 3 and I barely use them. I don't think I need another one. I can steal. On the other hand, I could just put it in my bag of holding in case I need. I forgot I picked up those 10,000 + 1 longswords. Okay, I'll have to sell that. Okay, so here we have Vikang.
Hi, friend.
Okay, he sounds like a rogue. Or a thief. Ah, my brother. I should have expected it would all end like this. Did I? Did I? I don't remember. Maybe I did. Okay, so didn't I run into you in trade meet? Perhaps. I spent a brief time there between jumps. Ah, I remember him! It's the guy in the pub that once he saw me, he kinda like shrieked and teleported away. That's who he was, I remember. Yeah, it was you in trade meet. You vanished in a flash of lightning right in front of my eyes. The curse of my Bhaal-tainted blood. Whenever I was afraid, I would suddenly be teleported to a completely new part of the world. Most disruptive, especially while I was being hunted. Hunted by whom? By other Bhaalspawn, of course. Yagashura for one. Others. Whenever I tried to build a life, the hunters would show up and poof, I'd jump. Or teleport if you rather. It's not a very comfortable thing to live with. No, you don't say, man. So how come you haven't jumped out of Saradush? It's kind of ironic actually. I ran into Melissan during my travels. She helped me as she tries to help all the Bhaalspawn. She helped me cure myself so my fear wouldn't make me jump anymore. At first it was a great relief. Knowing you can be snatched away without any warning is a little upsetting. But now, trapped here, I pray every day that my curse will manifest itself again. Yeah, that's what you get. Do you know how I can find Gromnir? I can't imagine why you would want to meet with Gromnir. He's rather unstable. Paranoid even. But he isn't hard to find. He's in the throne room in the castle, or so I hear. That's all I can tell you. Okay, so he's a Bhaalspawn that had some kind of special power.
Hi, friend.
I'm not insane, I'm not. Excuse me? Nobody believes me. Why would they? After all that's been going on in Saradush, why even think about the fact that there are monsters among us, preying on us? Whoa, slow down, what are you talking about? You're right, I'm babbling, aren't I? It's just that I know that they're searching for me. They know that I know about them. The nights aren't safe for me, and I can't even flee the city. Know about who? The vampires! The courtesans, some of them anyway. They started disappearing after the siege began. No one knew where they went, and then they started to reappear. Changed. Nobody noticed because of the siege, but it's true. They've moved down into the old prison. Their lair is there, I swear. And they come to this bar at night to feed on their customers. I have no idea how many there are now. So many people die every day here. What's a few more? I was taken down to the prison myself, but I got away. And now they hunt for me. I know I sound crazy. Nobody wants to listen to me, but it's true. I'm a dead man. If they come... Okay, I have a point. If they come here to the bar to feed, then what are you doing here? I don't know. You're right. What am I doing here? Why did I come back? I've got to get away. I've got to get away. Yeah, dude. Oh, he runs fast. So yeah, it's not smart coming back here. We have Pirgum Allison.
I trust all is well.
He has a lot of dialogue, Jesus. Pirgum Allison at your service. I hope we have what you need. A stiff drink, perhaps? Dark times call for dark ale, am I right, my lord? So, is he the owner of the bar? Okay, so what services do you have? Excellent. Please see the bartender for a list of our services and items for sale. Okay, so he's the proprietor.
I trust all is well.
Okay, so do you know any way I might get inside the castle to speak to Gromnir? Don't know why you'd want to go meet with Gromnir Il-Khan. Most of us do our best to avoid him and his troops. But I just might be able to help you out in this matter. For a fee. Dude, isn't the fact that I'm here to help Saradush enough for you? It goes against my basic nature, but I guess you make a good point. Okay, listen up and I'll tell you a little story. There's an old abandoned jail in the city where Count Santel could imprison his political enemies. Rumor holds there was a secret passage from the jail into the castle. But the jail never got much use and nobody bothered to look after it. Eventually, it became overrun with undead, and the Count secretly asked Sister Fariel at the temple to seal the entrance. Ah. Okay, so how do you know all this? Sister Fariel and I have a very close relationship, if you get my drift. If you talk to her, she might give you the key to the sealed door out, of the jail, seeing as how we're all doomed anyway. Arr, a little pickle tickle. What? A little pickle tickle with a sister in the back of the church, eh? You know what they say, none is better. A little pickle tickle. Oh my god. Still, life and business go on for a while. All a man can do is carry on and hope for the best. That's my philosophy. Anything else I can help you with? Well, nothing from me right now. I'll be going. Suit yourself. Just remember, most folk don't take kindly to outsiders around here. But me, I tend to take a more philosophical view. Come back if you change your mind. Yeah, sure. Jan.
What? I'll do
Come here.
it for it.
So be it.
Tepid? It's the name of the cat.
Surface dwellers can be so stupid.
You're all a bunch of pansy forest runners.
Don't
He's
you?
talking to
You know,
elves.
this
I love it.
reminds me of that time
We shouldn't
there was a
argue, we're all here
newborn
together.
lad. 66.
Why don't you go back to your forest hiding places?
Something on your mind?
Them tree huggers really tangle my beard. I'd like to take them all and bury them somewhere they'd never be found. I heard there used to be some underground prison here that they've boarded up for some reason. Maybe they could reopen that place and stash these elves in there. Okay, so everybody's pointing me towards the prison. Yeah, we get the idea. Let's talk to this guy here, Acton. Good day to you, sir. Strangers are a rare sight here in Saradush these days. Do you know anything about Melissan? I assure you, my lord, I know nothing of that. That's kind of strange. Do you know of any way I can get into Gromny's castle? Again, the same thing. Okay. I think I know Volo from somewhere, don't I?
Yes, yes. A
Where do I know him
standard
from?
tactic,
It's treason.
Yes, a tab. Another ale, young miss. I'll be sure to have your funds ready.
I think this guy's from Baldur's Gate 1, I think he's a bard. Ah, I knew you would turn up here eventually. Volotham Gedarm, I said to myself. Rest assured, wherever history is being made, Palpatine and his companions are close at hand. Volo? What are you doing here? Come now, surely you know that wherever history is being made, I, Volo, will be there to chronicle events. You don't become the most famous historian on Faerun without finding yourself right in the thick of things. Of course, this time I'm a little closer than I normally like to get. But don't worry about me, I always find a way to get out of these tight situations. What can I do for you, Volo? Oh no, Palpatine, the question is, what can I do for you? The answer, of course, is immortalize you and your companions in my historical records. Here's a little preview of what I've got so far. Raised as a child in the cloistered confines of Candlekeep, Palpatine emerged from these humble beginnings to become one of the most powerful mortals to ever set foot upon the face of Toril. Saving the city of the Baldur's Gate, defeating the mad mage John Arenicus, preserving the Tree of Life. Such heroic accomplishments are mere footnotes in the epic tale of Palpatine, greatest of the children of Bhaal. That's just a small taste of my entry on your exploits. Of course, the ending is not yet complete, and this is still a first draft. But you get the idea. And that's not all. If you care to listen, I can give you a small preview of what I'm going to say about those people who have the glory of adventuring with you. I'm actually curious. Sure, let's hear what you've got. Which of your companions would like to hear about now? Okay, I'm gonna leave the best for last. So Herdelis. There are few who can match the arts of Herdelis, whether he be twirling blades in combat, unleashing powerful magic on his foes, or invoking the spirit of a legendary hero on stage. You are too kind, dear poet. Would that I had the time, it would suit my fancy to join you in our quest to record Palpatine's tale. Ah, what wonders it has already encompassed. Perhaps I will yet have the chance to relate them to you one day, yes? Let's talk about Viconia. The dark love of Palpatine and a fierce servant of Shar, Viconia has achieved the sort of immortal fame enjoyed by only one other drow in Faerun. Deadly, fierce, and devoted to her infamous lover, Viconia's name will forever be spoken in hushed tones and remembered as the mightiest force of Shar's shadowy faithful. A worthy description, perhaps, though the other drow you mention is nothing compared to me and deserves no mention when I am in the topic of discussion. But it is your manuscript, yes? Okay, he's talking about Rizet, of course. Okay, so now tell me about Jan. Combining the stealth and guile of a master thief with the power of a great illusionist, Jan Jansen is not one to lightly dismiss. In an already infamous gnomish family, word of Jan's exploits have spread across the breadth of Faerun and will likely grow into the greatest Jansen legends of the future. You think so? One day some little gnomish bundle of joy will be telling his companions implausible tales about me? I wonder if his friends will greet his tales with a similar amount of disbelief, What a sheer irony that would be. Okay, so tell me about Korgan. Out of all the great warriors to come from the ranks of the dwarves, Korgan is one whose name and terrible deeds are already achieving legendary status. Pray that your path does not cross the gruff battle ragers, for never has a more efficient killer walked the plains. I like it. Damn right. I love it. And now, finally, Edwin. Edwin Odesseron, arcane master of the darkest necromancy. The Thayan wizard's very name strikes fear into the hearts of most mortals. What? That is it? No mention of how I could squash the pathetic Elminster with a wave of my little finger. Bah, writers. Although striking fear with my name is good. Yes, very good. Aww. It was kinda short. Alright, I think I heard enough. Thank you, Palpatine. I can't begin to tell you how pleased I am to meet you while you are in the middle of an adventure that will change the shape of the realms. Truly, I only hope I can do your tale justice. Okay, my friend.
Oh, I can do that.
Patience, my friend. I can feel your
Really?
anger.
Be quick, this be paid well for this.
Let me give this to him. I'm gonna keep this on myself and I'm gonna give this to him as well. Okay.
So be it.
So we can now get out of here.
Execute order.
I want to see if there's like a blacksmith or some sort of dedicated merchant. Because maybe I can get some better prices. And maybe you can tell me about the vampires.
A pleasure to meet a socially acceptable
Hey
person
mister,
such as yourself.
are you looking for some, are you looking for a good time? Ah, what tragedies war brings. This fair white dove must sully herself to survive these bitter times. What I mean is, you know, I'm just saying that... You haven't done this before, have you? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not a... I just didn't know how else to get your attention. I saw you talking to Melissan. I heard her say you were trying to find Gromnir. Please, he had my parents murdered. I want someone to kill that bastard. I'll do what I can. You will? Oh, nothing would make me happier. But how will you get inside the castle? I don't know. Do you know of a way in? No, I wish I did. There's some people that say that the old prison underground leads to the castle, but they're all sealed up now, just like the sewers. I heard that some of the army outside the walls tried to sneak in that way, and that's why Gromnir had everything sealed up. I wouldn't know how to get down there at all. Well, I'll find a way somehow. That Gromnir killed my parents. He deserves to die. Yeah. Everybody wants to kill the man. What's going on here?
The fair folk rarely have time for...
Please help us. Gromnir's guards just won't leave us alone. I fear this can only end badly. Gentlemen, what's going on?
Something on your mind?
You got some business with us? Think hard on this, because you don't want to have business with us. Okay, well, leave these elves alone. They aren't bothering anybody. Figures. You find elves, you find elf lovers. Mind your own business and you won't get hurt. Bitch. This is my business. Now back off or feel the wrath of a child of Bhaal. A Bhaalspawn? Look, we were just having some fun. We don't want no trouble with you. We ain't stupid. We'll leave the pointy ears alone. Okay, strange. Some weird kind of interactions.
The fair folk rarely have time.
Thank you for saving us from those bullies. However, I am afraid we may yet run into trouble with the soldiers of this town. We have nowhere to stay. We have no choice but to wander the streets. I fear we will soon run afoul of Gromny's men once more. Really? Perhaps I can find someone willing to take you in. We have no money, and the innkeeper turned us away because he feared our wives would draw unwanted attention from the soldiers. Who else would have the heart and the room to take us all in? Well, we'll see. What is this building? Countess Santella's house.
Do it.
Somebody told me this name. I don't remember who, though.
It's treason.
Where is she? She's not here. Okay, so let's rob the place.
I'm allergic.
A pretty
well,
place.
All right. I'm not that allergic.
I do very much enjoy the scenery in Baldur's Gate,
You
even though
sound
it's
like Goladar.
very old school.
Got it.
Okay, so we have some gold. Another identify scroll. Why so many identify scrolls? I do not get it.
Feel your anger.
Okay, so this is a tavern, this is the barracks, Arcana Archives. Okay. Alexander Ralisar. You don't look like one of the locals. Are you a child of Bhaal as well, lured here like the rest of us to face our inevitable end? As well? What do you mean? I myself am one of Bhaal's progeny, or so I've been told. I guess Bhaal's blood runs thicker in some of the children than in others. That reminds me of my great uncle Hegemony. Not that he was much of an uncle, you understand. Always in dispute with the local lord over his rights to the surrounding farmlands. The Duke had him thrown in prison for a year and a day before the Duke's mother revealed Hegemony was actually a distant relation of the royal family. Something about a drunken tryst between the Duke's grandfather's brothers and a comely gnomish lass. Details are sketchy. Okay, lucky break for your uncle, he was related. Not really. The Duke didn't want Hegemony making any claims against his throne, or whatever those fancy muckamucks sit on, so he banished Hegemony's family and sent my uncle himself to the guillotine. Wonderful. After the execution, they returned the body to his family, but nobody could remember where they had stashed his upper portions. All worked out in the end, though. Hegemony's family couldn't afford a full-length coffin anyway. You are truly an odd one, gnome. Whatever possessed you to share this bizarre story with me? I was just struck by the coincidence is all. The royal blood running through great Uncle Hegemony's veins was as thin as your own Bhaalspawn essence, friend, and in the end, it kept his family from getting ahead. You look a little pale there. Why didn't you just forget I ever brought it up? Is there anything else I can help you with? Okay. So, how did you get here exactly? I wasn't brought here by Melissan, like some of the others. I fled here from Sembia. My home village was burned to the ground by a dragon who claimed to be hunting for me. My friends, my family, they threatened to give me to the dragon if I didn't leave. Wonderful friends. So I did. And I heard a lot of the others Bhaalspawn were coming here. Now I almost wish I hadn't come. Okay, I'll just be going. I can ask for this, but he's just gonna talk about the prison. There was another child of Bhaal around here who could teleport about, but I don't know if he could take you with him. Timid fellow anyway, probably not the kind you're looking for. Okay, so I know what that is. I don't know why you'd want to get into the castle anyway. My advice would be to stay well away from Gromnir. When this army gets inside the walls, he's the first thing they're going after for sure. Okay, so I'll just be going now. Whatever you wish. Soon enough we shall all be dead anyway, I suspect. The walls won't hold forever. Wonderful. Okay, let's check out the Arcana.
Execute order.
Lazarus
66.
Librarus. Do you have any cool scrolls? No.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find
Lazarus
all in
Librarus at
such
your
good
service.
condition.
Welcome to the Arcana archives. I would normally invite you to look at my magical wares, but alas, my shelves are completely bare. I have not even a single parchment left for you to purchase. My spellbook has been stolen. Without it, I cannot fashion the powerful scrolls which normally fill my shop. Please, mighty Palpatine, I beg of you to help a humble wizard. How does he know who I am? Very well, I shall help you recover your spellbook. I thank you for your aid in solving the theft of my spellbook, mighty Palpatine. Is there anything I can do to aid your investigation? Sure, you can tell me about the crime. At first, I suspected Hecton. Oh, this is the guy in the tavern. He is well known about town for his sticky fingers, but after questioning many witnesses, it is clear that Hecton was at a local pub from dusk until dawn the night of the theft. I still suspect that no good thief Hecton was involved. I can clearly see the guilt in his face. But there is no proof. Without my spellbook, I am virtually powerless to pursue this myself, and as a newcomer to this town, I have no one to turn to for help. You're a newcomer and you have a shop. Okay. Are there any clues? There is but one clue, Palpatine, though it does little to point the finger at Hecton. A set of muddy footprints leading from my window. Very small footprints, far smaller than those of Hecton, or any man or woman for that matter. A child's? I regret that there is little else I can tell you. Hecton can usually be found in the tankard tree if you wish to question him. Okay, I shall return when my investigations are done. As you wish. I urge you Godspeed. Without my spellbook, I have no way to restock my inventory with the precious scrolls I normally carry. Okay. It does look like the writing kinda went downhill a bit. I think the quality is better in Shadows of On than it is here. And here we have Squip.
Who are you?
What do you want? You think you can hassle me just because I'm a kid? Do you know anything about a missing spellbook? Oh, sure. Just because I'm a street urchin, I have to know about stolen books. Everyone always blames me. Squip stole this, Squip took that. You got no proof. Well, I do have proof. Small muddy footprints, like a child's footprints. Okay, yeah, I might know something about that. Oh, that was quick. Maybe I can help you out. For a price. 1,000 gold will get me talking. 1,000 gold? Forget it, Squip. I'll give you 5. No more, no less. 5 gold? I've never had so much money at once. Okay, here's the scoop. Oh god. I stole that book for Hecton. He paid me to do it, but I don't have the book no more. I gave it to Hecton, honest. Okay. Well, this is a quick investigation going on here. Mr. Hecton.
I can feel your anger.
I think you're gonna have a little chat with Corgan. Corgan Bloodaxe. Okay. So, I want to ask you some questions about the stolen spellbook. I see where this is going. Well, Lazarus is barking up the wrong tree. I was at the tankard tree all night long, and I have witnesses to prove it. Well, I talked to Squip. He told me he stole the book and gave it to you. Okay. What? They all admit just like that? Oh my lord. I admit I took the book, but I don't have it on me. If you kill me, Lazarus will never get it. I'm not a bad man, really. I just took the book because I thought it could help. I could use it to escape this city. But the damn thing is locked with some kind of spell. It's useless to me. Lazarus has a teleportation scroll to escape this city. I know it. If you get me that scroll, I'll give you the spell book. Do we have a deal? I'm tempted to go for this. Very well, I will go talk to Lazarus once more. Speak to Lazarus or don't, it's your choice. But until you have the scroll, we have nothing more to discuss.
So be it.
If you leave while I'm going for the scroll, I'm gonna be very upset.
Execute Order 66.
Now, I don't think it was really necessary, this kind of fetch quest, let's be honest.
Good.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory.
Okay, so Acton admitted he stole your spellbook. You will give it back in exchange for the teleportation scroll to escape the city. I knew that thief was to blame, but he is a fool if he thinks teleportation scroll will help him escape this city. I do have such a scroll, and I will gladly trade it for my spellbook, but the scroll is useless. Yagashuras's mages have cast powerful spells imprisoning us here. Anyone foolish enough to attempt a magical escape will rebound off the invisible walls. A grisly and very messy fate. Nevertheless, here is a scroll Acton wanted. I suppose the choice is up to you, Palpatine, if you wish to warn Acton about the consequences of using the scroll. I wish you luck in recovering my spellbook.
Do it.
Well now,
It's treason.
I think we might have a little surprise for Mr. Acton here.
Patience, my friend.
Okay, I think this guy is harassing the maid.
Something on your mind?
What do you want? Can't you see we're busying with this cute little ass here? This paladin speech. I'm gonna take the paladin speech. You vile brute will apologize to this woman for your crude behavior. You don't give the orders in this town, we work for Gromnir. I see violence in your stares. Go ahead and make your move, you greasy grabby gits. I promise you won't live past happy hour. Guess it's time to remind everyone who's in charge around here. Really now? You wanna fight me? Please don't trigger my contingency.
So be it.
The axe be bloody ready.
Run up here.
Execute Order
Okay, so Jan, do you have a
Screaming
contingency?
about?
No, so you can fight. Okay, have fun. You have fun.
This
You
spell
go
is
there.
ready to fly. At your command, of course.
Actually, you can also use yours. Okay. Okay, have fun. Ooh.
Bunch your orders ready.
Boring. I'll give it that.
Attaboy, Jan. Stunning people. Ooh. Okay.
Aye, my raven.
There's some... What? Why do I have to... Ah, because we picked one up from the fight earlier. Okay, I'm running a bit low on space here. Okay, Edwin has some. Although he can't really carry a lot. So let's give this to him. Give this to him. I think I prefer the Thaco. Yeah. We can also give these to him. Actually, no. Give this to him. Give this to him as well. Okay, so Herleys, pick this up. Full plate +1, mace +2, warhammer +3, splint mail +1, large shield +2. Okay. There's some useful stuff here, so I'm gonna get rid of exactly these 4 long swords. And I'm gonna put this in here for us to sell. Let's just get rid of these right now.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Yep. Okay. Pick this up. Longsword +3. Okay. Okay. Some cool stuff to sell. And now, Mr. Acton, let's see our options. Speak to Lazarus or don't, it's your choice. Okay, this is the same thing as before. I have the scroll right here. You have the scroll? Quickly, give it to me. Here, take the spellbook. I can't use it anyway. But this scroll is my ticket out of here. You should use that scroll right now. I'm interested to see how it works. Yes, the longer I wait, the more chance I have of losing the scroll. I shall use it right now. Well done. Okay, we lost 1 point of reputation, but it was worth it.
It's treason.
Oh my lord. Okay, so you have the spell book. Let's give it back to Lazarus. Man, this has been an episode mostly of fetch quests. I did not remember this. Okay.
Have a look at my wares.
Have you made the exchange with Hecton yet? Have you recovered my spellbook? Yep, here it is. My spellbook! Thank you, kind sir. Truly, the legends of Palpatine have not been exaggerated. I can once again craft my scrolls. Ooh, nice. Please feel free to peruse my vast collection of enchanted parchments. And if you see anything you like, I'm sure we can work out a mutually beneficial exchange of coin for the said item. Okay, so we lost the scroll. But now we can see what he has for sale. So he has some low level stuff. Level 4s, level 5. Actually, I should be perusing with Edwin. Okay. Level 6 stuff. I don't have Sphere of Chaos, but I don't think I will ever use it. I could maybe just pick... Can I steal? Oh! Oh my god, I can steal. Ah, there's gonna be some major robbery here. So he has Sphere of Chaos, he has 7 eyes. This is like the Beholder eyes. He has Suffocate, he has Ruby Rays. And we're only over here. Delayed Blast Fireball. Acid Storms. Mass Invisibility. Element Spell Turning. He has some nice stuff here. Okay, so now we're going for level 8s. He has Horrid Wilting, Clenched Fist. Oh! He has spell triggers. He has spell triggers. He has improved mantles. He has Mind Blank. Also awesome to give to Jan and Herdelis. He has Power Word Blind. This is also going to be something I'm going to give to Jan. He has Maze. The Symbols, Shape Change. Time Stop. Blackwood Desire. Chain Contingency. Another Spell Strike. Immunity. Imprisonment. Spell Trap. Oh man. Wish. This I think is the first time I've seen the Wish scroll in this entire playthrough. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, so we have a robe for the good, neutral and evil Archmagi. And he also has some potions. Ooh. Okay. He has Bags of Holding. I did not remember any of this stuff. Oh, yes. Another potion case. A golden Eon Stone. Intelligence +1. I don't think this even matters. Oh man. Oh man. And we can steal from him. Okay. Well. I know what we'll be doing in the next episode. Or maybe I'll just leave it out. No, I'll include it. And if you guys think it's kind of boring to see this, you can just skip ahead. But for those who like to see thievery, you can check it out. Okay, so we've given his spellbook back, so we can now buy scrolls from him. And I think this is where I'm gonna end this episode. I cannot save. Why? Okay, cool. And in the next one, I think I'm gonna start the episode probably by also selling all of the long swords we have to make some money and also clear some room, and sell also this stuff, the daggers +2. We also picked this stuff up, like the splint mails and the warhammer +3, all that stuff. And then we're gonna do some robbery. We're gonna rob him of pretty much every single high-level scroll, because it might also be useful to have the scroll at hand. We're gonna get the potion case, we're gonna get the extra bag of holding, which is gonna be amazing. And then we're gonna continue exploring Saradush. So, as always guys, I just want to thank you all for being here in the channel, watching some Throne of Bhaal with me. If you have any thoughts, any questions at all, leave a comment. If you want to get notified about future videos coming to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe everyone.